ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Lil' mama tryna cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You tryna get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight. Daddy told me better go out there and get it. Have a plan, if a man don't work, that nigga finish. Waste your time on the block, smoking swishes with my niggas. If you tryna clock some figures, better focus on your business. Hit that block, run the checkup, better do it in the quickness. Before the fair's raised and you asking God forgiveness, we can party all night. Homie, please pass the Guinness. Tryna bag me some chickens. I'm a rapper up for Christmas and I shine so bright. Watch these haters catch the sickness, living life like a boss players. Haters taking pictures, and I tell you, watch these hoes. It's a motto, not a scripture. If you talking on them phones, best believe they come and get you. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Lil' mama tryna cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You tryna get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight. I learned about my lesson quite early. I was trying to catch some plays, but they say I was too early. Just smoking on a bubble, and my homie call it Shirley. Well, I'm heaven on earth, and the pastor say I'm worthy. A nigga from the trenches and my teeth white and pearly. I was moving through that ghetto in that all black Chevy. My homie leaning out the window, screaming fuck 11. All this shit I done been through, hope I go to heaven. I done took so many losses, boy, I learned my lesson. Next that time for stepping, use my mind as a weapon. If raw ways start to beckon, watch these niggas stressing. I'ma clean up the streets, that's first round possession. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Lil' mama tryna cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You tryna get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight.
Ooh. We're back, baby. We're back, guys. We are back. First thing first, guys, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Fresh Start Monday. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? Hope you enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, it was good. You know, took the family out to eat. You know, the basic stuff. Other than that, man, we're good. We about to get it in as we always do in the middle of February. So let's go, let's get it.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're in the middle of February. It shows you how time is really, really moving fast, man. That's crazy. We literally in the middle of February. Guys, I hope you guys enjoy y'all Valentine's Day. I hope y'all did something special with y'all ladies, or even you single guy, if you ain't do nothing, at least you took someone out and not just staying in the home all day, because, you know, staying home ain't really good to be staying home, especially if you're a man. You're supposed to be out there, and you're supposed to be single and ready to mingle. But like always, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you guys for tuning in so much to KI Culture Radio on this Fresh Start Monday. So like Jordan said, we have a lot of things to talk about. First thing first, head on to sports. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about let's go to the NBA. So the NBA's All-Star Weekend was this past weekend, and the NBA All-Star Game was yesterday. And I watched it. You know, we watched it, and also it was very competitive. So how they did it, it was the U.S. versus the world, and they had the young cats, which had like Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards. And then also from the U.S., and then they had the second tier of U.S. where they had the veterans, which is LeBron, KD, Donovan Mitchell, and then you had the world, which had Luka, Victor Wembanyama, and all the other players that's from the world. And I ain't gonna lie, it was very, very competitive. But the U.S. young dogs, they have won, and Anthony Edwards was the MVP. So we do have the clip of Anthony Edwards speaking of he winning, and also who set the tone of the All-Star game. So go ahead, play 2 of the clips, and after that, we'll chop it up.
About competing, and you were like, "It is what it is." So what changed? Wasn't Wemby?
I told you, Wemby. Yeah,
it was Wemby, and with the format as well.
And the format, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was really good setup for the All-Star game. I feel like
yesterday we talked about competing, and you were like,
"Thank you, Reggie." And the Kia MVP goes to Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, baby. Get it on. Get it on.
And now, please welcome back NBC's Zora Stevenson.
Yep. So there you have it. They started with a new format, and it was competitive, and that's what people wanted to see when it comes to the All-Star game. So with that being said, fellas, what do you guys take of the new format of the U.S. versus the world from yesterday's game?
See, here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not really watch the All-Star game. I think this year All-Star game was not really too exciting for me because I know Steph Curry was not also playing because of the fact he was facing an injury. So a lot of people even say the dunk competition was actually garbage this year too as well. So I'm just being honest. Anthony Edwards always been one of my best players. On the regular season, he normally averages close to 40 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. He does extremely well, so this doesn't surprise me one bit. He was going to win MVP, rather him or whoever, even Kawhi Leonard. Like, one of those guys was going to win. And to me, like I always tell people, the West have the overall best players than the East. I always say that since when I started watching the NBA. This is what they have. The West always have great players, and Anthony Edwards no different.
For me, Anthony Edwards has always played with intensity, a heart. You could tell he has a love for the game. You know what I'm saying? And now that we're not going to get, and this is why he puts up the numbers he puts up. So him getting that only makes sense. But I also like his humbleness too, to acknowledge Wemby and all of that. I like the fact that because Wemby is a generational threat. He is a generational threat. I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I thought it was over for him. He had the little heart problem and stuff.
Yeah, with that blood clot. Correct.
The blood clot. But when he came back stepping. I didn't know them French boys can play like that. And I land right there.
Yeah, it's good to see a little bit more competitive when it comes to this type of format. When it comes to the NBA All-Star game, everybody did kind of pull their weight. Anthony Edwards, he was great. Kawhi Leonard was great. And like you said, Victor, he really set the tone, and I'm happy that he was very competitive. But when it comes to All-Star Weekend, they still got a lot of work to do. I didn't pay attention with the dunk contest or the 3-point shooting. I was interested how yesterday was going to go when it comes to the format, and it was very, very competitive. But the NBA, they still got work to do and make it more to watch and everything. I mean, if they was going to stick with the same format, East versus West, I wasn't going to watch it either. But they did something different, and it was competitive. So hopefully they could gain more interest when it comes to the All-Star Weekend like they usually do. But we'll just see. But yeah, shout out to Anthony Edwards winning the All-Star Game MVP, and hopefully the next year they can get some more views when it comes to All-Star Weekend.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Fresh Start Monday. See, the problem is, Jordan, the only reason why the views are down is because it was on Valentine's Day weekend. Guys trying to take the girls out. People not really trying to focus too much on the NBA game. They got to do it towards, I think, the end of the month. You can't do it in the beginning because that's Super Bowl time. In the middle of Valentine's Day, to me, towards the end of the month, it'd be very good.
Guess what? Valentine's end on next year. It's going to be on the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day.
Okay, so people don't care. They're gonna watch the Super Bowl, and everybody watches the Super Bowl, them and their girlfriend. But the NBA, and I think it's the location too. Where was that this year? LA.
It was here. Yeah, it was here in LA.
They gotta change the location. I think that's what it is. Is the location? It's the location. Moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of financial news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about let's talk about foreign retirement. So according to BlackRock survey, it said about 63% of Americans have under 150K when it comes to retirement. And we do have a clip that goes out the details of why we see this format of a lot of Americans are putting less money to their retirement plans when it comes to when they retire. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
Survey shows strong bipartisan support among voters for expanding retirement investment options. BlackRock Global Head of Retirement Solutions and LifePath, Nick Nefuse, joins me now. I got your name right, didn't I?
We did. We practiced a little bit. You got it right.
Yeah, we did practice. That's true. That's true. This is your survey, and here's what you found. 30% of registered voters, they've got no retirement savings. 63% have less than $150,000 for retirement. That sounds like they're kind of low numbers. That's not great. Do you have a solution?
Of course we have a solution. So I think at its core, BlackRock is a retirement company. And what we found in the survey, which I think was most amazing, was there's bipartisan support for modernization of the retirement platform in America. So this isn't just about having, whether these numbers are good or bad, it's about having one of the few things that we do find bipartisan support in.
What's that? Okay, that's kind of vague, isn't it? Expanding retirement options. What do you mean?
So when we think about what's happened with retirement, there's been a big evolution over the last 30 years. We used to have pension plans, so your company would essentially save for you, they would invest for you. We've now moved to 401k plan, so it's on the individual. Secondly, what we see is people living longer, which is good, but the average American is going to spend 20 to 30 years in retirement. It used to be 10 to 15, and there's just more Americans in retirement. So by modernizing the system, we have to take that and understand all of those features and then figure out how to build better products and to entice people into saving more money for retirement.
I've got a suggestion. Suppose you walk into a company, you start employment, and you're automatically enrolled in the 401k. It's not a choice, you're in. You can opt out if you want to, but you're in right from the beginning. Wonderful idea, in my opinion.
It's a great idea. It's called auto-enrollment. Many firms do have it. The problem is it's an access point. So what we don't want people to do is have their retirement dependent on the company they work for.
Okay.
So about 60% of Americans have access to a 401k plan. Most of them will auto-enroll. 40% don't have access. To make this even a little bit more complex, some Americans still have access to a pension plan. Pension plans have guaranteed income, they have things like private markets. But if you're in the public sector, like many of us here, what we don't have is access to those types of investments. So it's about providing the same equal access across whether you're in a pension plan or a 401k plan, and then leveraging that professional management.
I bet you love Trump's child savings accounts.
This is one of my personal favorites. I think that this is a direct investment in American capitalism for every child in America.
Everybody's got a stake right from the get-go.
Absolutely.
That's a good idea.
Yep. So there you have it. So he kind of breaks down when it comes to, how do if you have a 401k, how to invest, but it shows that a lot of people are not investing fully into it. So with that being said, fellas, what do you guys take on this?
I think it's a well-needed thing. I think that it had to come to the world going through a financial situation for us to realize this. But this is something that we've been talking about it. Mm-hmm. This is the reason when we see a grandmother working at Walmart or somebody 70 pushing carts, and you were like, damn, what's going on? Just to say, he just gave the stats. Now it's just worse than what we realize it. It's just worse. So
what do you think? What is the cause of it? If it's worse now than it ever been before?
I like that question. It's a multi-layered situation. Sometimes it's access to opportunities. Sometimes it's access to jobs. Sometimes it's just not being knowledgeable. A lot of us could get a good job, raised in some type of condition, but we don't know nothing about retirement. Some people think if you sign up for 401k, it's just taking your money away from you. A lot of people don't know about building for tomorrow. They don't think about getting sick or getting older where you're going to need money to maintain the lifestyle that you have now. People think as you're working, you can't maintain it. But when you're not working, can you get the same amount of money to cover what you do now and more?
Well, here's the thing. When I love the fact that you brought up that life does happen, situation does occur. So if, let's say someone that in his 30s, did do the right thing. Did save up, did put money into his retirement, but they say he ended up getting cancer. Now he's not able to work. He have to take money from his retirement to pay off those expenses, especially when it comes to for cancer treatment. You know, cancer treatment is very, very expensive. You can ask anybody that probably dealt with cancer before. They'll tell you that how the cancer treatment is one of the most expensive thing that they end up spending their whole life savings trying to get all this different type of treatment. So they end up losing, and they do recover, and they end up in their 60s and their 70s. You know, it does happen. I knew a story where a friend of mine where he saved up a lot of money in retirement, but because life happens, he ended up taking money in his retirement. Now he dead broke, and now he's rebuilding once again. But it's not as easy as it is before because now he's an older gentleman. So sometimes we do things the right way, but then sometimes life just hit us, and then we have one of those days we have the setback. But I always I learned this from Dave Ramsey, and I think everybody should take this advice. If you're in your 20s or you 17 or you 18 years old and you're working, start early, don't wait. I think you should.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ronnie. And in your young years, that's what you should work in them as much as you can. You know, if you got to work more than 40 hours, 50 hours, something like that, because once you get older, it's not going to get easy. And it's just the era we in. You know, especially us as millennials. You know, the millennials, the Generation Z's, we got it the hardest right now because we're paying so much as we did. You know, not with our parents and our grandparents. You know, it's just a very, very different time and everything. And I definitely understand people. You know, they got certain situations going on around this time and everything. So it's just very, very important when it comes to your 401k. You know how to manage it. You know, if you got any short-term, long-term disability, you know, if you could get that situation in, that's very, very important. Also, you know, health insurance and everything, and also make sure you have emergency savings fund that lasts you 3 to 6 months. And and that's the best way you can anything that is wrong. You know, if you lost a job or anything, you have some savings funds. You know, for like 3 to 6 months. You know, you won't have to dig into your 401k. You know, but how it is right now, it's tougher to have a job. You know, it's tough for people to find jobs right now. You know, there's some people that hasn't been working for like over a year. You know, because they've been working for job and everything, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, just when it comes to the financial things, to make sure you're financially savvy. This is not financial advice. So I'm just saying, just do what's best you can. You know, to make sure you don't hit really hit tough times when you don't have any money, or you dig with your money and then we get your 50s and 60s. You gotta keep working because you don't have nothing.
I don't know how can you gonna say anything else.
No, that was it. You killed it right there.
Me? No, you did.
No.
No, because when it comes to retirement, a lot of people don't take advantage of their job.
They don't.
Their job is offering retirement, 401k, even on long-term, short-term disability, and even on life insurance. People, especially in our community, the black community, we are very optimistic when it comes to that because we are afraid of death, which is very funny to me when we go out there with the choppers, but then we're afraid that don't make any sense. So, I think we got to really, really work on that. And I'm serious about it because, there's a lot of money out there and we're not taking advantage of it. Now I'm not talking about for us, for our kids. Like, take advantage of it. You know you're about that life. You live that gangster lifestyle. Get yourself a life insurance. Protect yourself and your kids. So if you go, your kids will be straight. And don't do a GoFundMe. The sad thing to say on Hakeem and Jordan, I'm not going to lie, there's someone that we knew, he had to do a GoFundMe because he didn't have the money for his condition.
Oh, my God.
That's sad. It's not a good thing. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this first time. I gave you did that.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Because I couldn't see the comments. I didn't see nobody typing.
They did.
This new feature don't let me see it.
No, I don't know. But I saw they say Restream was acting funny today. Even X. It said X is acting funny too. So probably later everything will upload. Moving along to hip hop. Hip hop. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect about hip hop news, big dog?
Let's talk about Ray J. So Ray J was seen performing with a heart monitor and also people are saying that he had blood coming out of his eyes. As you know, I don't know if he was crying or anything, but because we have talked about himself and everything, and and people are seeing that he's wearing a heart monitor and allegedly he has blood coming out of his eyes. So we do have a clip on it. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we will chop it up on it.
Look at this. Sick. Damn.
So yeah, so there you have it. We had talked about his health and everything, health scare, and with that being said, fellas, we've seen that he's wearing a heart monitor, and he said he has very short time to live. So what do you guys take on it?
I believe that Ohio's got a heart monitor, but the situation with the eyes, a lot of people say it was fake. He did that to have a graphic moment because Ray J understand the algorithm. I hope people understand that. He understand how the internet works. For him to get more visibility, that's why a lot of people believe the gorilla situation with her sister is stage 2. A lot of people thinking that she's doing that for publicity and also to keep her name in the algorithm. Remember, internet loves stuff like this. They love drama. They love suspense and on wondering, okay, what the hell's going on with Ray J. Now the hard thing, I can believe it because we saw the TMZ showing that he wasn't having a condition with his heart. But the thing with his blood, a lot of people speculating that to be fake because he wanted people to be concerned about him. And you understand how the internet works, which to me is not good at the end of the day because if you do have health issues, you shouldn't be doing the stuff you're doing. That's just crazy.
So I want to bring up a favorite rapper of mine. His name was Sean Price. I don't know if a lot of people know who that was. He was from a group called Helter Skelter, Duck Down Records. Now, he passed away in his sleep. And reason why I'm mentioning this, it has to do with the lifestyle of entertainers. The drinking, the smoking, the being up 12, 13 hours a day, not sleeping, the not being able to work out, the eating unhealthy, the doing shows. They're running their bodies ragged. And this was a guy who was one of the most prolific hip hop rappers, had just passed away in his sleep. And he got heavy and he wasn't maintaining himself. So a lot of this has to do with Ray J. We know Ray J drinks. Imagine, we know he might smoke, do hookah, and a lot of people don't know. A lot of these people health catch up with him. You think it's a coincidence why Slim Thug had to lose weight? It's not a coincidence. The man probably had diabetes and he had to get himself healthy. He was heavy. He was muscular. He was big. Same thing with Mike Jones. Mike Jones was a little bit heavy. Same thing with the white boy with the gold's name.
Which one? Paul Malone?
You call Paul Wall?
Paul Wall.
Oh yeah, Paul Wall did lose weight.
He was fat. He went and got the gastric bypass. Let's not get it twisted. These guys had to do this. So Ray J, slow down, take your time. And this is why I understand when you have people like SZA, Monica, and all these singers, they take a year off, 2 years off to recoup without damaging themselves. I'll land right there.
And the thing is about it, and it's kind of hard to take Ray J seriously because he has talked about his health when we talked about it before, but we don't see him promoting health, like eating right and also exercising as well, and we don't see him talk about the changes that he needs to make to order, wherever the health scare he has in order to change it back to be healthy again, anything like that. So Ray J, we like I said, we don't want to see anything happen to you. We want to see you, live for a long time, especially for your kids. And it's important, we see you have your heart monitor, but hopefully you could stop the drinking, the smoking, all that type of things, because your kids want to see you live for a long, long time. And I know that's very, very important. So hopefully we'll see Ray J Ray J turn to eating well and also exercising, and hopefully he'll be better. So I pray for Ray J to get better. Hopefully we can see that.
But sometimes it's the addiction, the high of that lifestyle. Some people just can't give it up, even to the point of health issues, and it's crazy. It is crazy, and it's sad. It's sad. But that's all they know. Remember, that's all he knows. He's an entertainer. That's all he knows. Is to entertain the people to the point of even to his own body detriment. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Fresh Start Monday. And I think today's President's Day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I hope everybody enjoying their President's Day. You know, that's crazy. Right after Valentine's Day is President's Day. Some people got a three-day weekend, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We got a lot of things to talk about, especially with the whole aspect of Barack Obama addressing the Donald Trump clip of him pretty much calling him an ape. But before we do that, this is actually breaking news. Wait a minute. Dolphin let go of Tyreek Hill?
We knew
Yeah,
this was
so
gonna happen, man.
yeah, so
He called it.
so breaking news in Miami. So Miami cut, multiple players. They cut Bradley Chubb and they cut Tyreek Hill. So because free agency coming, they have a new coach and they have a new GM. So they look like they are starting fresh. And Tyreek Hill, he is released and still nursing his injury. They come back to health. So with that being said, thugs, we hear this news that they released Tyreek Hill. What you got to say about Miami Dolphins?
Wow, I keep called it. I was just wondering where he's gonna go. A lot of people expecting he might go back to the Kansas City Chiefs. If you go back to the Kansas City Chiefs, I think they might do another repeat. I ain't gonna lie, I did see them do another repeat. Because Mahomes understand Tyreek Hill. They had that relationship before he left. He was just pretty much Tyreek Hill was just wondering about the money. So now since Miami Dolphins did give him the money a little bit, because now since they released him, Miami was able to save $23.3 million in cap salary. They could use that for something else, and also they got rid of Chubb. So him going there is going to be back to Kansas City Chiefs. It will be like a reunited. Or 49ers, we can take him too, because we need another wide receiver coach. Brian Ayuk. You know, I believe the 49ers going to release him shortly too. So there's a lot of free agents, and Kelsey's available too. For those that are looking for a tight end, Kelsey is available. That's what they saw on the roster. He is open. So let's see what happens. Wow, this is breaking news. What about Tua? Tua Tagovailoa?
Nah, we don't need him, man. They need to get rid of his ass too.
Shout out to Albie Ward that's in the building. But go ahead.
Hey, Hakeem, you can't get rid of Tua because y'all, if you get released him, y'all be in the dead cap money. Y'all ain't gonna have anything. So
yep,
they have to keep Tua because they gotta pay him.
Man,
with Tyreek, you are paid fully guaranteed, and so you could let him walk. I know they tried to trade him, but with his injury, he has no value. He has no value. So I'm not surprised with this. Like I said, you guys got a new owner. I mean, a new GM and a new head coach, so they want to start fresh. The free agency is coming up in the next couple of weeks, so they want to cut some people, so they get some new people and also draft some new people. So this is not surprising. Dolphins are basically just starting over. You still got Jalen Waddle, and that's all I can say about that. But Tyreek Hill, it's either with him, either he's gonna get signed the first week, or I think some teams gonna wait until the training camp. So they can monitor how his health is, and then wherever if his health is getting better, I can see him getting signed before the training camp starts. I can see him.
What team though?
Chiefs are up there. I can definitely see the Chiefs. I could definitely see.
Hopefully 49ers get them. I want
49ers. They had the option. They needed deep threat, and I can see Baltimore too.
Ooh, that's a good one. Baltimore.
I can see Baltimore, and I can see Buffalo Bills. Those are my teams I can think of.
Oh, that's another good one. Okay, yeah. That's a good one. Buffalo. That is a good one. Buffalo. That is a good one. That will be a good one. Wow. But let's see Tyreek Hill get healthy. But yeah, sorry, Dolphin fan, y'all lost another good one. But Tua Tagovailoa, unfortunately, he's still your quarterback, so he ain't going anywhere. So Dolphins rebuilding. But a lot of Dolphin fans are happy with this release, though. I don't see no Dolphin fans bashing Tyreek Hill. A lot of them are happy that he's gone. Moving along to other trending news. Jordan, what's going on with Michael Jordan? Another championship? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Jordan, he's a part of a NASCAR team, and his NASCAR team won, and the was it the Indy? What was that? I'm sorry. There was at Daytona, Daytona 500, and this is Michael Jordan's first win as a part owner of his team that he had, and he said he felt like he won another championship. So go ahead and play the clip of Michael Jordan winning his first NASCAR as an owner, and after that we'll chop it up.
I can't even believe it. Yeah, I mean, it was so gratifying. I mean, we had 4 guys that were really fighting, that was helping each other out. I mean, you never know how these races going to end, right? It's like you just try to survive. And, you know, I thought Riley did an unbelievable job by pushing at the end. You know, that shows you what teamwork can really, really do. I mean, he doesn't get enough credit. He won't get enough credit, but we feel the love. We understand exactly what he did. And, I mean, we just hung in there all day. I mean, we great strategy by the team, and we gave ourselves a chance at the end. And look, I'm ecstatic. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It feels like I won a championship, but until I get my ring, I won't even know.
Yeah, so Michael Jordan has been a part owner of this NASCAR team for almost 6 years now, and this is like his first majority win. So that being said, fellas, what you guys take a Michael Jordan into the NASCAR winning a championship when it comes to Daytona 500?
Wow, that's big.
Michael got the golden touch, man. Once you're a champion, you're a champion in anything you do. Like that, that's just
like Magic Johnson with the Dodgers, LA Dodgers. Like them guys are just champions. They know how to win.
Yeah.
And if Kobe was alive, I would have seen Kobe doing the same thing. You know who might end up doing it too? LeBron James. Eventually, he would do the same thing. He's gonna do what Michael Jordan doing, and also Magic Johnson. Like these guys are, man, NASCAR. And people try to realize NASCAR is big. It is big. When it comes to sponsors, NASCAR is one of the biggest. Man, he shocked me. I know right now Michael Jordan got his scandal that's going on right now because they say Hakeem Jordan that he touched a little boy. You know, they say that was
no touch. He did. I ain't gonna talk about it, but he did.
Yeah, that was a lot. Michael Jordan, he let Jordan don't want to talk about it.
We'll talk about that after. I don't know if it's appropriate to show it, but I'll send you a clip on it.
Yeah.
But shout out congratulations to Michael Jordan, you know, winning his first NASCAR team. And, you know, he's finally won something as an owner. Because remember, he owned the Charlotte Hornets. And he was terrible. He was terrible. He was so terrible that he had to sell his majority ownership because he wasn't doing a good job. But shout out to Michael to, you know, finally, you know, build it. Like I said, he was an owner, finally, you know, giving him what he need. And it feels good, you know, as being an owner of a NASCAR team that I don't know another a black owner who owns our NASCAR team other than Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
So this is big. This is really, really big. And it might have, you know, maybe other athletes, maybe LeBron, maybe Magic, maybe a Tom Brady to look and say, yo, if I could be a part owner, if I could build this team up and everything, maybe I could win one too. But yeah, man, shout out to Michael Jordan, you know, to be in the winning side when it comes to NASCAR. And, you know, this is really, really, really big. So shout out to MJ on this.
Now that's how Mr. Beans. Mr. Bean TV's in the building. He said, Star, what's going on, Beans? Hey, Beans, damn, Beans, I gotta hit you up, man. We gotta do some content, man. Because Beans over there doing his thing. And shout out to also Jordan O'Hearn, also in the building. Assalamu alaikum. I almost said it right.
Assalamu alaikum.
There you go, Hakeem. Go ahead, Hakeem, read it. You know,
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers. As we enter Ramadan tomorrow, may this Ramadan bring you joy, health, and spiritual growth. Walaikum salam.
Yeah. Blessings be upon you. Blessing in abundance, like always, man. Yeah, and shout out to Mr. Beans that's also in the building, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know what the crazy thing is? I was telling Hakeem and Joy, you never know who be watching you, man. Like, Beans, you coming over here watching me is us, not me, us. It's a really, really good look. Beans actually be watching the content. So, you know, shout out to Beans. Beans sometimes feel on the angry man. You know, he came from Fight Club. You know, Beans been around for a while. So him checking out our content means a lot. Moving along to the trending news, Jordan, what's going on when it comes to Corey? tell her boyfriend like liking pictures is cheating? Hell no.
Yeah, so let's get into it. So Corey LeRae was on her boyfriend's podcast, Respectfully, which he has a really, really big podcast. And he was they was on talk about on Valentine's Day, and one of the big topics they was talking about how Corey LeRae said if you're liking other girls' pictures on Instagram, that is a form of cheating. So with that being said, we do have a clip, so go ahead and play the clip. And after that, we chop it up.
You consider cheating?
Liking photos is cheating.
Huh?
Why are you shaking your head?
I don't think that's cheating.
Why?
I don't think liking a photo is cheating. That's
why though?
That's cheating.
Tell me why you don't.
I
I don't want to cheers to that. Why?
Because you could be scrolling on your page and accidentally like a picture.
Accidentally double tap, right?
No, you don't have to double tap. If you go like this and it's the like
okay,
part
so
of the,
so listen. Like, so this is the problem.
Like this,
so this is the problem.
Look.
Okay, I need you to comprehend what we're talking about.
No, I'm saying, but you could.
If you accidentally like something, what are you saying? Liking photos is cheating.
You have to.
I don't give a fuck if it's on accident.
Look, if I go like this, look, babe, can you look at me?
It's cheating.
Look.
Cheating.
They together?
You can hit the like button by accident.
You can hit the cheating button. Any like that you hit on any bitch page is fucking cheating. The fuck?
Respectfully.
Hey yo, you with her, you with us? Let me know, gang.
Liking other girls' photos is cheating.
What else is cheating?
Fucking other girls is cheating.
So
DMing other girls. DMing other girls. Babe, let me ask you a question.
Listen to me.
Let me ask you a question.
Can you listen to me? Fucking and liking a picture are in the same category?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
Might as well fuck the bitch at that point. I'm not gonna do nothing. Babe, I gotta tell you something about me.
You don't have to explain.
No, but look. What do you consider cheating?
Yeah, so I believe they've been together the last 3 or 4 months now. So, but they spent their Valentine's, and Corey LeRae expressed what's the form of cheating. So, with that being said, fellas, what's your guys' take on this?
These are kids. These are kids to me, man. They're kids. These are just kids. Like, this is a whole new era I do not understand. And I'm just like, I know me being an old dude, I need to just stay out of shit like this. Because if I like a picture and you say that's cheating, I can't even touch you. I can't even get to you. I'm not even in your face and you say that's cheating? Come on, man.
Yeah, it depends. But it depends what picture, though. If you're talking about a picture of a woman shaking her behind and you like it, then I get where she's coming from. But let's say, for example, it's a J-Lo picture where let's say Mark Anthony is a J-Lo picture with Mark Anthony, you like it. I don't consider that to be cheating. I think it's something that if you lusting over that person, then maybe it is cheating. But you got to keep it in mind too, you guys not even married. So why is you even talking about the cheating aspect of it? Because to me, y'all not married. Now, if y'all was married, then we can have that conversation. But if you're not married, you just please, women gonna like guys' statuses. Guys gonna like women's statuses. That's just how the game goes. To me, you got to be an insecure person to make you say, "Hey, that's cheating." Nah.
Yeah, when it comes to Corey LeRae, I think she definitely has some trouble that comes from her past relationship, especially from her baby daddy. I believe that when they was together and when she was pregnant, she said that she posted on her page. I don't know if it's IG or actually so I found out that her baby daddy was cheating and everything. So. And I think it does come with trauma. That's why she said she'll like seeing her man post liking double tap photos. And I believe, and to me, just hearing this stuff, they highly disagree. And so I don't think this relationship's gonna last that long either. Because stuff like this, it's really nothing to talk about, but he was just saying his piece. And I feel like Corey LeRae has seen him liking other girls on pictures, and that's why she says something like I think believe that's cheating and everything, because she's peeking anything like that. So with that being said, how they having conversation, I don't think the relationship's gonna last that long. I just think Corey LeRae, she has so much trauma that comes to her past relationship, and them having like disagreements about, when it comes to cheating and everything, and also the other things they talked about on the show as well. So yeah, man, it's just her trauma coming up, and and when it comes to when you bring trauma into a relationship, usually it don't last. So sorry to say that, but I don't think relationship is not going to last that long.
Now that's a good question to ask your significant other or your girl or someone you talking to. Like, hey, if you consider that cheating, if you like someone else's, that to me, I think that's an insecure person to get like. But you say she was cheating on before Jordan, so you mentioned the fact that her boyfriend did cheat on her, so that's why.
Yeah, her baby daddy. Yeah.
So that's why she's saying that.
Trippie
Yeah.
Red.
Wait, Trippie Red, her baby daddy?
Yeah, Trippie Red is her baby daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
If you see her daughter, she looked just like Trippie Red.
Wow, that's
right, Kaki. Her daughter looked just like Trippie Red.
Image. They don't need no DNA test for that one.
Wow. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board, Facebook, Instagram, Kid, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this fresh start Monday. And hopefully you guys are enjoying your President's Day. I know everybody's going back to work tomorrow. Main topic on today's show. So Barack Obama finally responded to Donald J. Trump about that video of him calling him an ape. Go ahead, Jordan. Let's speak on it.
So let's talk about it. So Barack Obama was on a podcast, and one of the podcast guy was asking, hey, Mike, John Trump, asked questions about the ape video that Donald Trump was clowning around, and Barack Obama made the response. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
So Donald Trump put a picture of your face on an ape's body. And so again, this is kind of, we've seen the de-evolution of the discourse. How do we come back from the place that we have fallen into?
Well, first of all, I think it's important to recognize that the majority of the American people find this behavior deeply troubling. It is true that it gets attention. It's true that it's a distraction. But as I'm traveling around the country, as you're traveling around the country, you meet people. They still believe in decency, courtesy, kindness, and there's this sort of clown show that's happening in social media and on television. And what is true is that
just days ago,
there doesn't seem to be any shame about this among people who used to feel like you had to have some sort of decorum and a sense of propriety and respect for the office, right? So that's been lost. There doesn't seem to be any shame about this among people who used to feel like you had to have some sort of decorum and a sense of propriety and respect for the office, right? So that's been lost.
Just days ago, Donald Trump put.
So there you have it. There go Barack Obama addressing what he thinks about it. And so that being said, fellas, what you guys take on Barack Obama response?
I think it's a joke. Go ahead, again.
I think it's a joke. I think people take it too sensitively. You know what I mean? Me being an older person, I'm 44, and I'm from a different era where we started seeing a little bit of the racism growing up in the 80s and stuff like that. Like there was still some people around who would call you the hard ER, like in your face. And what you could tell the difference between something being racial or just somebody just being bigotry. I just think that, hey, he put a face on a thing. It's a meme. For some people to think it's racial, I think we need to reclassify that. And I think maybe it's not my fault that I'm from a different era. I need you to call me the hard ER so I could tell you're racist, because everything else could just be, you just could be an asshole.
But to me, I think Donald Trump, they shouldn't have took the video down. because if people are already saying that you're a racist, so just leave it on there. Leave it on there and then stand on what you stand. But he said, Donald Trump did speak on it, and the one thing he spoke about was that he was talking about voting fraud. That everybody that was image that he used in those characters, Donald Trump used Barack Obama and what's called an A. He used Kamala Harris as a what, like a chimpanzee or something like that. No, a turtle. And he was using different and he used Joe Biden as a baboon. So those type of characteristics he was saying they were using him because he was talking about the whole aspect of the voting fraud, how they were using the corruption during the time of when it came to the voting election, the midterm election, and stuff like that. So, but this right here, if people already calling you a racist, leave it. I don't think it. I told people I think it was a joke. I don't think he meant anything by it. And don't keep in mind, sometimes they only react the way how we treat ourselves. So if we calling ourselves monkeys, you know how we make fun of ourselves, and people are like, man, you guys bounce around like you're a bunch of monkeys. And I used to see content creators do that too to their own children. They be like calling their children monkeys and stuff like that. So if the president and other people saying that, they gonna think it's okay. So for us to like really stop it and nick in the bud, we gotta stop using the N word, niggas, and all these other things. And that's the only way we get some level of respect around here.
When it comes to sensitivity and living around certain states and in certain areas in every way, there are some people that are very, very sensitive when it comes to anything to say to them. And for if they have the right to feel that right, the right to feel that way. Personally for me, when it comes to out there in the world, the world is not nice. It doesn't matter where you are. The world is not nice. There's a day that somebody gonna call you something that's very, very insensitive. And it might be some people first time hearing that, and if that's person if that's a person, somebody saying that to them, and it's something new to them, you have the right, to feel what you feel about that. But for me, I also hear that for Barack Obama, Barack Obama, he didn't care. You could tell it's like, yo, he was just talking about for the people. Barack Obama, he don't care. You can call him the ER or anything like that. You call him the ER or anything like that. He wouldn't care. And when it comes to some people, they do feel very, very sensitive, and they really, really lash out. And it just shows to you. And me, I'm just talking about really like the young people that are in their teens and going into a young adulthood and everything. And for me, I'm gonna teach my kids and everything, like, yo, the world is not nice. When it comes to some people, that might be racism and everything, this is some stuff that you might hear if you go in this part of town or this part of the country, anything like that, or other type of things. So, and I just feel like people need to be prepared when it comes to insensitive words, and not be so triggered when it comes to words, because I know words can be hurtful for some people. But to me, it's like, if the person that you don't know, and they call you something that's kind of like racially words like that, to me, that's the best thing to do, is really, really walk away like that. Because if you stand there and they call you certain things, I feel like they have the control over you. And if you get emotional and anything like that, and that's when they want to try to trigger you, anything like that. So when it comes to the video with Donald Trump and everything, it did got people a lot of people to be upset and everything. But for me, I just thought it was a distraction of of what when it comes to the Epstein files, the other stuff that he's doing, anything like that. And I think for people, when it comes to stuff like this, what type of president you have. He's for most people, they think it's insensitive. All people say that's a joke and everything. But for me, when it comes to stuff like this, when I know we live in America, that we want to see some decency, and a lot of people feel like comes to Donald Trump, that he doesn't have any type of decency. But this is the president that we have. He's going to joke around. He's going to do what he does. This is the second time we have him into the office like that. So for me, when I saw this type of things, I wasn't I wasn't offended or anything like that because I know stuff he gonna do stuff like this. It was joking, anything like that. And because of Barack Obama, he knows the type of president that goes up there. You didn't even see Barack Obama. Barack Obama was saying something. He could have said something that he felt hurt, anything like that, but he didn't because he knows what type of president he have and everything. So when it comes to people, when it comes, I'm gonna say this one time. When it comes to when people, presidents, anybody say insensitive words. Try to walk the different way. You can feel what you want to feel, but try to walk the different way and everything. Because if you let somebody say something to you and they got you in your emotions, you might do something that that might put you in jail. Or you might do something even worse.
Facts. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification button right here side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also YouTube. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Fresh Start Monday. Last time on today's show, wait a minute, hold on, stop the presses. Umar said the school is finished? No way, big dog.
Hey, that's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Just go ahead and play the kid, Ronnie, because that's what he said.
Hakeem, you're not happy. The school is finished.
Hey, this has been like 10 years in the making, man.
Exactly. 10 years.
I thought they took the school from him, man.
Hold on. I gotta make sure this is real. This is real.
Oh my God.
Thank you to all my donors around the world. I know it has been 7 long years. I know it has been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years, but we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done. And on Tuesday, because government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. The government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. But on Tuesday, I'll be contacting the city to request an inspection of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School and Gym. Brothers and sisters, thank you for those of you who stood with me. Not the fakes and the phonies. Not those who act like you supported me but didn't trust me, didn't believe me. You listened to the struggle streamers and the scammers. You believed them. Okay? I want to thank the real. Thank you to all people. I want to thank the real people, brothers and sisters. I want to thank the real people, brothers and sisters. I want to thank the real people for standing with me because our time has come. Happy birthday, Frederick Douglass. Your gift is this school. Frederick Douglass always wanted to open a school, brothers and sisters. My cousin Frederick Douglass always wanted to open a school, brothers and sisters. My cousin Frederick Douglass always wanted to open a school, brothers and sisters, and I'm opening it for him. I am going to open the school for you, cousin. Don't you worry. The blood of Bailey is alive and well. The legacy of Frederick Douglass is alive and it is well. The legacy of Bishop Richard Allen is alive and well. I might become an AME pastor. Y'all think I should become an AME pastor? Should I become an AME pastor, brothers and sisters, and talk and preach the gospel of Black Christ? Should Dr. Umar become an AME pastor and turn FDM people? I want to thank G into an AME church on Sundays. Should I call up the AME leadership and turn the John Jacques Dessalines Nat Turner Gymnasium into a branch of the AME church on Sunday morning? What do y'all think? And preach the good gospel of Garveyism and the good gospel of the Black Christ. What do you think, brothers and sisters? G into an AME church on Sundays.
Wow, he did it.
Hey. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. So, fellas, what do you guys take?
I want to know Hakeem say. Hakeem will follow him for years. He did it.
Hey, I've donated money, and if this really is built, I will personally fly to Delaware to go see it.
Really? You will? You'll fly to Delaware to go see it?
Go see it.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, for the grand opening. Like, if this is for real, I'll personally go there. But, we've been waiting forever. Like, I'm older now.
I ain't gonna lie, kid. I'll go with you. Let me know. I will go with you, too, because I want to know, is this for real? I don't know. I can't take Umar serious because you know he be capping, but
oh my god,
I ain't gonna lie. He has been going in the spotlight for a very long time though. You haven't seen Umar, so he probably was working behind the scenes. But if he did, wow, congratulations, man! Wow, I'm shocked.
Me too.
I'm shocked. And I give you did say that they took the score away from him. So how he was even able to do that?
That's why I'm saying I'm kind of confused. Like I thought they snatched all that shit from him.
Unless it was a lies, the media.
That's why I want to know too. So he said he's gonna do an inspection tomorrow, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, Lamar. If he's doing an inspection, if they done the inspection, he better be on live tomorrow and say, "Hey, the inspection is done." And you better start saying, I'm gonna start hiring some teachers, all that type of things. You better, that's all I gotta say. You better go on live tomorrow and say, yo, you did the inspection. I don't want to hear, oh, the inspection got delayed. Oh, they wasn't never gonna come. Oh, you know, the inspection said they're gonna do it tomorrow. No, they're gonna do it next week. We don't want to hear that, Umar. Get on live tomorrow. You say you're gonna get on tomorrow, do an inspection. And once they get done with the inspection, you say the inspection is complete. You're gonna start doing some hiring process when it comes to teachers, principals, and all that type of things. We watching you, Umar. We watching you.
No, but here's my thing, because I remember a lot of people did videos about him. You talking about Anton, JT. I want to see what JT gonna say about this one. Okay, if he able to do it, then that's gonna put JT credibility on the line too. Because remember, he said his school was not supposed to open. If it opens,
hey Hakeem, if he opens that school, I'm with y'all.
That's how I go to Delaware. I promise you, I will go to Delaware.
Me. If my wife has to work, me and my daughter will fly up there too. We gonna coming out. I got to see myself as well.
And Kareem said that come on. Kareem said y'all need to have more faith in the black man. Come on, y'all. Hey, Kareem, I ain't gonna lie. If he opens it, I promise I will do an open apology on Umar. I promise you, and I will send it to him directly. I was like, yo, I apologize, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, because the amount of rumors and people put out facts upon paperwork. The government was taking his school, and look what happened. Hakeem, this is big.
Tell me about it.
I agree with you, Jordan. He needs to do a live tomorrow with the people expecting the school, man. He needs to. But man, shout out to him, man. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. He don't trust him.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Because I'm like, yo, is he for real, or he's like pulling my leg?
Look, it is Black History, but he did. He said the spirit of his ancestors. He did it. Shout out to Umar. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out. Wow, that is big. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I can't shop. I think we're gonna take a trip to Delaware, baby.
Yeah, we'll see. If it gets there, I'll plan the trip.
I promise you, I will go with you. I promise
right.
you, I will go. We will go and we will record the whole thing. I promise you. If it's real, I will go to Delaware. Hey, look, George said he'll come to.
When he sets a date, Hakeem, when if I do want to set a date when it comes to that grand opening, I will take that time off and I will be up there.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
We'll go to Delaware, and I will donate to the school too. We'll go to Delaware. I'll donate.
I will fly half across the country, from Los Angeles all the way to Delaware, and check it out.
Wow, man! Before we head him out of here, guys, we gotta get one of our legends to go on today when it comes to the acting world. So, John, let's speak on this. He's one of the greatest actors of all time, and to hear that he passed away at 95, go ahead, Jordan. Tell us more details on his passing, man.
Yes, man. Legendary actor Robert Duvall passed away at the age at 95. You know, he's had a long, luxurious acting career, and now the veteran Robert Duvall has died at 95. So that being said, fellas, what you guys take on the great actor Robert Duvall?
I was gonna say he was on The Godfather. He was in several major films. His resume speaks for himself.
I like the smell of napalm in the morning.
Exactly. So if you're a Godfather fan, if you watch Godfather, the series or the movie, you already know about this guy. Enough said. Robert Duvall did so many films. It's just crazy, man. Like his resume is deep, and he's an icon. And It's like Hakeem said, as we get older, our legends starting to leave, and now we starting to get new legends. So, man, shout out to him, man. Man, he rests easy. 95 years old. It's a long time. He lived to see a lot. And he was in a lot of great films. So shout out to him, man. Thank you for making my childhood great.
Yeah, man. Also, I want to say this too, and I found out in his early years he has served the army as well. So he has served he has served for this country. So salute to you, Robert Duvall. Salute to you.
Yeah. So you guys that love Godfather, I know they are moaning today. Yeah, one of the Godfather legends is gone. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all. We do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Fresh Start Monday. Shout out to Kareem Stevie that's in the building. Thank you so much, Kareem Stevie, for being here. Mr. Beans TV, guys, go make sure I go in here and subscribe to the channel. He does some dope content over there. You know, I watch some of his content. He comes in with that fire, that flame, and his content is more of that dramatic style when it comes to debating. So I kind of like his content a lot. So guys, go ahead and check him out. Mr. Beans TV. Like always, shout out to Joe No Heard Him. Blessed be upon you, big dog. Really do greatly appreciate you. And also, I'll be Woody. That was also in the building. Shout out to the 5 people watching us on Instagram. 80 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. We thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Fresh Start Monday. Guys, it's also very important to go to Chaos Culture Radio description, because in the description where you can find the Chaos Culture Radio store, and also link is in on top of the chat. And also right there before your screen too. If you guys are watching us through the mobile device, you will see the t-shirt, the coffee mug. You can click on it and also lead you out to the Chaos Culture Radio merch. That's where you could go and check out our merch. Remember, guys, everything I do is to help out the platform. It really do help us out a lot. We're not only going to be the biggest thing on the planet, but we're also going to be the biggest thing when it comes to aspect of fashion. Let's make that clear. Also, guys, it's so very important to go to Chaos Culture Radio Community tab, because that's where you can find Prince Hakeem, aka Broadway Fat album that's out now, and also you already know Prince Hakeem book, Raising King, and also Black Love. You already know. Before we head them out of here, you know we gotta play some music. You know, Haitian Baby, you know, is one of the songs out. And also, too, guys, make sure y'all go and follow Broadway Fat YouTube channel, because during the week, on weekend, I saw you dropping like different songs from the album on the page. So, guys, go ahead and subscribe. We already see some people subscribed already. Keep the channel up. Keep the thing going. It looks good for aka Broadway Fat, aka Prince Hakeem at the bottom. So, y'all go ahead and subscribe. But let's listen to some music before we head up on out of here.
Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. I go Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. I go Haiti. Check it. Trick, I'm a real Haitian. Daddy came me off the boat. We wasn't supposed to win. God gave a nigga hope. We wasn't supposed to swim. I was always in a throat. Black Mercedes Benz, looking like I sell coke. Bottles of that Barbacoon, drinking till I sold my soul. Fool back at work. What you think I gotta make some dough? Still do that voodoo dance. Boy, I made 100 grand. They ain't know I was out here hustling. Boy, I think I can. Moving through the city in the form. They say Haitian man. Never took a handout. Got it off the muscle, man. Mama said, watch out for them haters. They couldn't touch it. If she wanna fuck, tell her boyfriend, boy, she can't be man. Yeah, they love them Haitian man, styling in them latest grand. Haitian man, are you gonna spend some grand? Gotta make sure my mama straight before I spend some cash. Real Haitian nigga out here getting, boy, that shit don't land. Haiti baby, boy, I'm out here rapping, boy, that shit don't add. Disrespect the island, better know, boy, we beat your ass. Out here popping shit, tell my homeboy going past the gas. If it's not exotic, tell them goofies, man, I'm gonna pass. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby. Shout out Jim Batiste, shout out Frank, and my nigga Clark. Real Haitian nigga in the club, gonna buy the ball. I don't give a fuck what Trump said. Bitch, I'm out here working, gotta feed the kids and the fam. I'm a slaughter hog, dirty dog. We be in the mud, y'all niggas scary dog. Red and blue, still getting money, boy. I'm crazy, boo. Real soul, straight from out the island, no Lunetta's blue. Haiti, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Niggas out here tripping, I might just go Haiti crazy. One nation under God, all I know is Haiti, baby. Gotta feed the kids and the poor, let's go to Legleys, baby. Ooh, I love a Haitian mommy, why? She gon' shake it crazy, damn, little mama, might as well go Haiti crazy. Know your hunger said, watch that nigga, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl, let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti, baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl, let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby, Haiti, boy, that's Haiti, baby.
Radio.
Boy, that's Haiti, baby.
Monday, we over and out. Peace.
Haiti, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Haiti, boy, that's Haiti, baby.